Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. This is Tier 2. Tonight we are at the Temple of Speed here at Monza. Always a very good race here, especially Tier 2. Grid is very competitive, so very looking forward to this one. It's Polly and Williams is your first driver out tonight. Championship's looking pretty tight after the first two rounds. We have Joel, who is actually on holiday, so he's not here tonight. So there's a chance for Vaughan, who's a point behind, to potentially take the lead of the championship. But Hasbro just behind as well, 25 points. And also the constructors, lots to play for here. Ferrari 34, Mercedes and Red Bull both on 30, Alfa Romeo, Williams 28 and 26, and Alpine on 20, so it's very tight after the first two rounds. So we've got on board with Podium, Bio and Vaughan. No rain rumours yet, so that's good. As we start the first lap of the night then. Into turn 1 and 2. Watch out for them big curbs. Probably does that fairly nicely as we head into the Curve Grande. And then on to the next tricky chicane where you have to avoid the curbs. And the double right hander Lesmo for the DRS straight, the second one in this track. Alfa Romeo ahead, hopefully it's out of the way, which Fine Defend does, and gets a little tiny bit of slipstream as well. So into Scari we go then. This is so far looking a fairly tidy lap on pole. We're probably looking for a high 120s or low 120s for a pole round here for Tier 2. So here we go then. Here's a 21.2 for the first lap. Bio goes in with 21.6. What about Vaughan? Is he validated? He has. So Killer Miller, is he next? No, that is a Fine Defender. Really also invalidated. Hasbro goes in with 21.6. This line is no one. They're starting their laps. Invalidated. We have a Mercedes next. Is that Deputy sped out? Nope, he's coming to the pits as well. So quite a few invalidated on their first run. Let's get this up. I did his time on the mediums. Kenny's also 21.6. Next is a McLaren of Winnets. Starting a lap. And we lose Matt Veg. Where have we lost Matt Veg? Didn't even see on the mini-map. And Matt Veg should be starting at the back. Which, to be honest, is not the worst thing in the world around here. Turn 1 dive bombs. As you saw yesterday in Tier 1, there's a bit of a carnage start as Winnets make a pretty big mistake there, so that's ruined his lap. So Fine Defender comes to the line now. He was on pole last week in Spain, and not far off. P2, 21.3. Next across the line then is a lap in, so it's Finley next. Has he got a valid time this time? Yes, he has. He has put into the 20s. Here we go. pole record for Tier 2 is Winnett's 19.3, but that was before, I can't remember, it was before the update or last game. I think it was, say, before the update. Actually, no, it must have been the last game. So, Oya Face gets over 22.7 on those mediums. It's rained not long ago, got a 19.7. Now fast raiders. Next across the line then is a Red Bull. Is that K's gone for the one? No, it's Paul, who's reserving from Tier 3 tonight. Got a podium last week here in Tier 2. Wasn't too far away from the win either, so really good performance from Paul. Keep that up tonight. So feeling will probably come in now. She does. So Polly, it's about even as time, but he's backed out. Red Bull of K's, is he on the lap? He is, he's 7 tenths up, but he's done 3 laps on his tyres now. So time to improve definitely, and that's a decent time. But he'll want to improve that. 20.9 goes P2, and now we have a couple of cars starting their laps now. Who's that has? It's Dylan. Stream time for Dylan, who's reserving from Tier 3 tonight as well. Second most highest appearances in Tier in 7GR, sorry. Has been improved on the wheel all the time. See how he gets on. Tier 2 company tonight. There's a little bit wide, touching the inside curb. Didn't lose an awful lot of time. As now Duro Jeffrey goes in. The 20.6 goes with on pole. Was Tier 3 winner last week. But he showed last week he is Tier 2 standard, so not too surprised to see him up there after last week's performance. Dylan's 79th appearance in that 7GR tonight. Will be number 80 tomorrow when we go to Portugal. So Dylan goes P12, 21.7. Coming in, he's got an Alpine behind. Is that Paulie? No. Paulie's not William. Hamilton actually went P2 there as well. See that? Another one who's been improving quite a lot since joining 7GR. Hamilton's been learning traction and that, so he has been improving quite a bit. Lenny coming down P14. I don't know if he just started a lap or that was his lap, I'm guessing, because his half ERS is gone. So Thomas goes P6. Return of Thomas recently. It's a decent time, 20.9. Here comes Fizek, another one who's got the potential to be up there. And this is looking very decent. 21.0 goes P7. Time's coming down, so Dylan come for another lap. He has. I think he was on a cooldown. So he had himself up for another. Winnets, the pole master, they call him Mr. Wednesday. He's about to start a lap. Let's get on board with him for this one. 2.1 is his current time. Previous pole sitter here. Gonna meet another previous pole sitter on the grid. At this track, and in terms of winners, we have Toe, Tier 2 race a couple of seasons ago, and also got K's. And Winnets makes exactly the same mistake as he did before. So again, not the best of laps here. Might even back out this lap and then go for another one. How much time do we have left? Probably, well, we go 6 minutes. So plenty of time for these boys to get a lap in. Red Bull now across the line. Who's that? It's Kate starting a lap. Dylan jumps up to P14, jumps Lenny. And we have Williams or Poley, who does improve his time but stays P8. So Winnett's here. Made that mistake, and we've got a bit of grass there. Nesmo, but he was on the mediums for that run, so onto softs now, and he goes P5, and he's a bad lap considering there was a few mistakes in there. On another out lap as Vaughan goes P2. I missed that one. Very close between those two. So Boy could be the next one on a hot lap here. No, K's first, is he? Yes, he is. K's is first, but he's down this time. It was sector 2. See if he finishes it. And going fairly wide. So maybe go for another run here. That backs out last second. He's not going to prove, so back to Poldy then. Currently P9. And it is P3 for Poldy. 20.7 dead. Decent lap. From Poldy as the time's getting very tight now. Barely a tenth separating the top 4. Who will be next then? This is on a cool down. We have a Haas of away face starting on that one. Depri, I was about to check in on Depri and he's just lost it on the exit of Sky, looks like, so Depri is done. He is currently in provisional pole. Now can't improve his time. Here comes Paul then, the next one across the line, in the Red Bull, currently P11. His time, let's see if he can get himself in the top 10. No, he can't. Backed out of that one. So there's only Bio actually on a hot lap right now. Everyone else in the pits are on a cool down lap. How's it going, Stan? So here we're going to buy. It's going to a decent lap. It's going to put him up there into the top 10, I would imagine, if he does this parabolica right. No, he's actually backed out of laps, so I'm not happy. I was up in sector 2 by 4/10. Boy, face going a bit wide at the exit there, but manages to keep his lap just about. And goes P16. So everyone now starting to prepare their final laps. Fine defender. Cool down there. Was up to P5. We just completed the lap. So who is going to be next? It could be Fizek. He is invalidated. He's a gamer. Looks like he's on a cooldown. Red Bull then of K's. Where is he? No, he's on an outlap. Dylan then, let's go back. Nope, it's going to be your way face again. Nope, it's Alpha Tara's getting close here. They each other's way. They're both on an outlap. The traffic warn is proven. Let's stay on board with this then. This is a potential provisional pole coming up. The next one across the line is actually Dylan, so we'll keep an eye if he manages to improve on a P15. As we lose all your face, he just retired in the pit lane actually. So here comes Dylan then, 21.5, and he goes into the top 10, 21.0, not a bad lap. So here we go, Vaughan, potential provisional pole coming up. I was about to say no, but yes. 20.4. Can't see anyone beating when it's just starting a lap. Lenny next across the line. Did not improve. Taking the skip road to get that out of the way. Thomas now out of the top 10, just starting his lap. Killer Miller. We lose Dylan. Briefly saw that crash into the wall. Did Cage just move up to P4? I think he did. Fizek also up to P5 now. Hamilton now starting a lap. And then it's just Polly start a lap, and then that is everyone done. So Paul's on the out lap actually. Is he going to make the time? He's got 2 seconds. No, Paul didn't make the line, but Hasbo goes pole, hips Vaughan. 2 Alpha Tarangies are next. Finley goes P3, 20.5. Toe's done in P16. Lenny is up on his time. Let's check on Winnets ahead. Again, Messi from Winnets. He's not going to improve now. Lenny next. Let's see where he can go. Only P17. What about Thomas? Can he get himself back in the top 10? No, he's backed out. Bio then, P19 is better than that. Looks like he's not going to improve. No, he's not. So Bio at the back of the grid alongside Matt Veg. Fizek has backed out. Vaughan, did he go for another one? Nope. Fusion Gamer Cross, no, nope, he's done as well. A bit of traffic here at Parrot Barge. K's is getting in the way of Killer Miller there. Maybe there's both on in lap, but here comes Polly, P5 at the minute, and stays P5, and then Hamilton goes up to P4. I think we are done. Hasbro's car too. Get himself in the pits. There we go. So Hasbro on pole. Um, yep, first one of the season. Third different pole. 3 rounds. Pips Vaughan by half a tenth. Finley in P3. Hamilton not far behind either. In P4, Depri. P5, Poley in P6. Kays alongside his fellow Frenchman, 5 second P8. Fine defender P9. When it rounds up the top 10. Killer Miller, Thomas 11 and 12. Dylan P13. Fusion Game of 14th. Paul, Toe and Lenny are next. We have face Bio who couldn't quite get a good lap in, and Matt Veg who must have DNF'd. Setting no time. It's looking a little bit overcast here. Uh, 57 we'll go at. So potential change no weather, but I don't see anything in the chat, so it'll probably brighten up. Good evening, Naros. Hope to see you back soon. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Predictions. I'm gonna go for Hamilton win today. Hamilton win. Podium or for Finley on the Good Arrows, my favourite track. Tyre wear is not too important around here, so I don't think either strategy's the more powerful. Obviously the medium soft is always the best one to go to, but with safety cars it doesn't always work out. One minute, two already up. Oh, there we go. So a quick check on the football before we start. Man City versus Real Madrid. That's a weird picture I just saw. 0-0. Come on, Poldy. This game, the last few days, has been absolutely dreadful for glitches. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie then, let's have a look at strategies. As you expect, most of the bottom half have gone for the medium tyres, just toe and all your face on the softs. Let's try and invite Polly back. Honestly, this game is just terrible lately. Same with IUF1 when I've been streaming those. It's just been glitch after glitch. That's what happened last night here at France. So yeah, had to restart the lobby. Hopefully not the case. If it does glitch out, I'll have to go with it. Poldy is back in. Problem was, Poldy can't take control until probably nearly 3/4 of the straight. So he might accidentally cause an incident if the AI give back control at a silly time. Yeah, Chill's house. Hopefully it works. There is the strategy. Level laps according to the game for the softs. Right, here we go. Looks like we are going to get underway here. No glitching. 5 red lights. And away we go. It's a terrible start by... Is that Poldy just stuck on the grid? I think it is. Ah, there. But anyway, Finlay is up to P2's beat Vaughan, but Vaughan has the inside line. So chaotic turn 1. I think Finley's got on a bit on the curve there. They have lost a bit of wing debris. P7 now down place because I find defender is through. But Hasbro is safely through. It looks like Poldy has got going. But very unfortunate glitch for him. But we have to go on, unfortunately. So fine defender is down place. Damage here as it intervals. Okay, Poldy's disconnected again. So a big shame. So Hamilton up to P3 now in the podium places. He has gone past 5 sec. Finley down a couple of places. K's his next. Debris Winnets. Fusion Gamers had a very good start. As Toe and Lenny side by side. So up to P12. And Matt Fedge also had a really good start. He's back in the grid up to P15. As I think the only casualties on town that one side is Dylan. He might have damage, and obviously Poldy had that glitch at the start. But here comes Hamilton. Sorry, here comes Fizek. Trying to make the move on Hamilton around the outside. Can he get the move done? No, it's not enough room. Hamilton gives him plenty of space. And it actually opens the door for Fizek and it gets the move done. So maybe at the end of bit too respectful there for Hamilton. Always got to leave the space. So he actually under attack now from fine defender as well. Polly is actually rejoined. I think Dylan just had a spin, so no damage for Dylan. So it's a miracle. Made it through lap 2. No damage here at Monza. So Hasbo and Vaughan are your leaders. Gotta be very crucial to stay in the DRS at this track. So we're getting a little bit slidey through a Ascari. DRS will be enabled when they come round. Fizek falling off the pace slightly to the leaders. I think Polly just rejoined the race. Thomas had a really bad start. He was P12, now he's down to P18, so maybe he had a bit of a spin, but he's making the move here on Killer Miller. Not sure if Killer is on his wheel or not tonight. Probably is, because normally he's up there when he's on his pad. So Hasba leads from Vaughan. Vaughan is in the DRS range. So we could see a potential move, but not this time. He's nearly a second behind. But that DRS is going to be crucial for him now to keep up with Hasbo. And you can see Hasbo pushing half his DRS already depleted. 5 seconds as well, pushing hard to try and keep up. And we have the big DRS train, they want to make it through Ascari. When it's got to pump that DRS to make sure he's in, but he's not going to be in. The DRS is up ahead. There's a move. Jerry Jeffrey and Kay's having a little battle. Let's check on the leaders, because the DRS is active now. Hamilton going to breeze past Fizek for P3. Back in the podium places. And they move for the lead this time. And he moves through the field as well. Toe making a move on Fusion Gamer. And I think Fusion Gamer may have... No, he's still going. Thought he got spun around there, but he's still going. There's Bio again. Need to sort out, isn't it? 5 seconds and Hamilton continuing this battle. Just behind Finley and fine defender. Oh no, Finley spun around. He has Finley around. Maybe he tried to make a move there on fine defender at Valesmo. Finley down to P18. Lenny round as well. That's a strange place to go round unless there was some contact. Back at the grid. Unfortunately, so no masterclass from him. He's actually round again because he's on hot tyres, making it even worse. So Vaughan right up to Hasbo now, and will take the lead of this Grand Prix. These two are clear of the field, 3.4 seconds. And the big DRS train all the way back to P9. All area face had a brilliant start. It's up to P9 from the back of the grid as well. It's only sets the fastest lap of the race. Even though he was at turn 1 at the time, and then all we did was win, so nothing going wrong. Polly, there's your ghost again. Red X, maybe he's not even there on the screen, maybe he's just crossed the line. So Lenny got damaged from that, so he'll be way back unfortunately. He'll be hoping for a safety car. It's awesome. go. Get Hasbro. Get this lead back from Vaughan. It's far away. Not going to be close enough. So, all that Fizek, can he reclaim that podium place? Not going to be close enough. 5 defenders all out of the ERS, so he's going to be vulnerable to Dewey Jeffrey behind. Boyer makes a move on Fusion Gamer for P11. And then we have the tow train. Battle P10, Boyer just behind. They're stuck in this US train as well, and actually Kenny's doing every battle continues. So Lesmed to go side by side. Keeping it clean, fair it is. K's has the DRS. So does Depri to the car ahead. So it's able to defend. So we've got like 3 races going on right now. We've got the battle for the lead, and then this big DRS train here, and then we've got the tow train, who's doing a job of keeping these cars behind. So battle for the lead is Hasbro close enough this time. Trying to break the tow. Again, Hasbro not close enough, but Fizek might be going for a move. Doesn't quite go for it. Close enough, Defrey and K is still battling on as K gets all on the curb. Bio passes Tow into turn 1. Oh, and who's that? That's Matt Fedge on the grass, spins. I don't know if he made contact with anyone. He did, I think he caught Killer Miller unfortunately. So Killer Miller, very unfortunate there. Matt Fedge now has wing damage, I think. Okay, just gotta be careful with his hot tyres. And once again, Poldy has glitched out and left the session. No intervals once again. Yeah, I feel for killing him there. Nothing he could do. Nothing Matt could do either. Just one of those things. Fine defender making a move. Parabolic here goes up to P4, but does he have a DRS? Fizek, yes he does. So the Fizek, and he's actually got loads more DRS, so just going to breeze past. Fizek might stay down the inside. He has got the inside line and holds on. P4 for now. Jeppy got a really poor exit there, and K's goes past. This is a really good ding dong battle between these two. And it's on the back of this. These guys at the back here just can't do a lot when they're stuck in the DRS. So Matt Fish in the pits now along with Killer Miller. And Poldy as well, because I think he's just giving up now. How about a yellow flag though? What's this for? That Poldy retiring, I think it is. No? So Poldy... What? I don't think he's even in the session, is he? Well, this is gonna cause a safety car, I think. That's a strange one. I don't think he's even in the session. Yeah, he's just DNF'd and he's still on the leaderboard. But anyway, back to the race, and Vaughan has now lost the lead to Hasbro. Let's see, look at that Vaughan, full tank of ERS. He's in control of this situation. Fizek off the track there. And maybe up ahead. Oh, it's Poldy. I think his car's just going to stay there now. That's the strange one. K's making a move here on 5 sec behind. Taking full advantage. 5 sec's mistake there, or whatever happened. And on to the grab it goes, and Just cross the track a little bit. Okay, he's down the inside. Into Lesmos they go. Plenty of room given there. And behind this, to Debris. I say, it's going to take full advantage. 5 sec falling back. Debris might be making a move into the sky as well. Backs out of it smartly. This is a great ding dong battle here from midfield. There it finally says Polly's DNF. When it's an all-way face that's having a great view of this battle. But back for the lead, Vaughan is back in the lead. And what's happening? Oh, got our first pit stops. K's 5 second when it's all going for it. Yeah, pitting early. Maybe to get out of this traffic. Bio's disconnected from the session as well. All happening onto the medium as they go. Looks like no wing damage for anyone. Sun has come out. And this has been happening a lot as well, I've been noticing. When you go AI now, or when you disconnect, your AI just pits. Even if you're on like 1 lap old tyres, it just pits you. It's been happening in the last few races I've seen. Which is a new glitch. The game's not very stable anyway, but sadly the last few weeks it's just fallen apart. I don't know if it's because the new game's coming out soon, but they're not using the service or it, I don't know. So Drew Jeopardy and Wally Face side by side. And I was about to say, I don't know if Wally Face might just slow down a little bit to give himself a DRS, but Jeopardy made sure. Whoa! That was close. They're both driving the pits, but it's just Wally Face. Drew Jeopardy nearly collided with him. So now up to P5. Obviously he hasn't pitted. Same with Fusion Gamer. He's on the medium strategy. Dylan's found himself up to P7 now. Also, no pits for him. Ahead, Fight Feathers coming out right alongside K's. And there's a lot of contact, a lot of wheel banging. Oh. Did he get shoved into the wall there? That was hard to tell as a camera went behind the wall. Not sure he's got a point of view for that. Cornered. Now we lost Toe. Toe rarely disconnects. It shows how messed up this game is right now. The last few days. Up to P5 as well, so Vaughan now comes to the pits. He's linked first between the 2 leaders. Drew Jeopardy goes on, says Hamilton. Toe's AI is now in the pit. And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the hards. Such a... I just don't know how to describe it. Can't see on stream. Well, at least he goes into the mediums if he does get back in. Okay, that was actually on the hards. I don't know if that was a... There we go, Toe has rejoined, so... Comes out P13, which is probably about where he was, but he's definitely lost time. And there we go, Vaughan Vision Gamer off the track here and just smashes into the wall as he tries to rejoin. Oh, is that Thomas? Thomas making a big mistake ahead, and that's going to be a safety car surely. Yes it is. Thomas just losing it. Maybe on that curb. we lose Thomas. Safety car of the night, so field will bunch up. That's help the leaders. Want to get ahead before Hasbro. Hasbro looks like he's going to be ahead. So the undercut not working, but Vaughan was in traffic, so I don't know if it would have anyway. Is he going to get ahead of Hamilton? Just about. Very close. So all your face up to P6 now. So yes. Oh, Dylan going for the sauce. So is Paul. They can last to the end. I mean, they won't be very good towards the end, but they will be able to get there without punching, I would have thought. So backmarker's taking advantage now. Lenny will be happy. He's after that incident earlier, he can now get to the back of the pack. Still no goals in the City game, it's going to be close. So while I wait for the safety car to, well, the guys catch back up, I'll quick go get a treat. Right. So the safety car possibly might stay out another lap because a few cars to catch up. Yes, looks like it will stay out one more lap. Which will help soft runners, so Matt also got to the soft feeding game, Paul and Dylan. So it's Fizek, the only man in the penalty right now. 3 seconds off track limits. So Hasbro, Vaughan, Hamilton, P3. Drew Jeppy having a very good race. Fizek, all over face. Let's have a look at the position changes. Let's see who the big winners are. Face is one of them, up 12 places. Toes have a good race despite that. Toe would have. Toe didn't disconnect there. He'd be up there. He'd be like P5, P6. Probably stay out another few laps. Finley back up to P10 now after that. I think it was contact early on, I can't quite remember. Kane's down to P11 now. He's safety car definitely might help him. Let's see how in a moment. Same with Find Offender. Fleming's coming to the pits again. Soft now. Third stop for Kilometre. Should be able to catch the pack up. Safeguard definitely be in this lap. So in terms of the championship then, Haswell will be on 50 points and will take the lead of the championship. Or will he? No, he'll be level on points with Vaughan as things stand. There we go, safety car in this lap. Now caught the back of the field. And you know what, safety car, once one safety car comes out, it breeds another one, so hopefully everyone behaves himself into turn 1 and 2. There'll be a few people trying to make up those positions that they've lost during the race. Hasbro with his ERS already deployed. He wants to be careful not to too much wheel spin, but he has now sent him. It's a fairly decent get away from Vaughan. We are back underway, so already Fusion Gamer into the pits. What's happened there? Must have come to hit the back of someone. Dylan and Finley going at it in turn 1. Finley round the outside on the medium tyres. Great move on Finley. Matt Vedge also passed Fine Defender. Fine Defender got the inside curve grande there. Obviously, Bio again just lagging. Sort his connection out. And Matt Vedge has to take the escape road. Down to P17, I don't know if that was Bio in that, we need to sort that issue out. So we have a phantom yellow flag in second two from nothing. Joe and Finley side by side ahead, 2 AlphaTauris. Joe concedes that position to his teammate. And Dylan, very good run out of Ascari there. But again we have another phantom yellow flag. This game is an absolute mess. So Hamilton going for the move on Vaughan for P2. Forcing Vaughan to use all his ERS. And this is helping Hasbro. Hasbro's loving this battle behind. 2 seconds up the road now. Jeffrey just behind, looking for that podium. What is going on with this game when it's just teleported back to P18 and he's actually P7 on track? Oh dear. Just an absolute mess. There he is, back to P7. These are all glitches I've only seen in the last week, so seems to be like a new glitch every month for this game. Luckily it hasn't affected, well, it's affected Poldy obviously, but it hasn't affected the whole lobby too much. Dylan managed to go for a move on toe, side by side to go. Okay, he's got a great view of this. The rest will be enabled. Still side by side, I bet they're both better than the ERS. Let's have a look. Both of them exactly the same ERS. Toe obviously with the better straight line speed setup. K's making the move on Dylan as well, so Dylan tries to stay down the inside. Loses out 2 places and maybe even 3 because Bio's got a good exit as well, so Dylan loses 3 places there in the space of 1 corner. for some tier 2 points tonight. Fine defender as well, making the move. Dylan's just getting bullied out here. He's just gone onto the curb as well. Now he's in position to Lenny, and also Killer Miller coming down the outside. So Dylan getting violated there on that lap. Down to P14. Hoping you fight back on those soft tyres. K's gets past Toe down the straight to help the DRS. Dewey definitely picks up the penalty there. It's going to be big. And now Firezet's got a red cross above his name. Side by side to go, all your face. Now up to P5. And actually he's at P4 with the penalty, but Dewey definitely has. So Vaughan and Hamilton close the gap very rapidly down. Hasbro maybe made a mistake. Fizek's now lost connection, so that's the 4th person to lose connection. And now we lose Paul in the pit lane, tyre in the pit lane, I believe. Yeah, so no safety car for that one. Veg making his way up the P13. Not a battle with Lenny, is he? Hits the back of Lenny there. May have damaged him there. Dylan making his way back. 1.5 seconds to the car ahead as well, so not liking those soft tyres really. Oh, who was that going wide? Hamilton. Wide that Sky there. As we have a 4-way battle for the lead. Drew Deppy has a penalty though. Hamilton got a very good run of Vaughan, and Hasbro might get overtaken by 2 cars here. He's going to go down to P3. Hamilton go for the move for the lead. Side by side to go. Vaughan has the inside line, and Hasbro going for an ambitious move, might come off. There he does. Not much room, but he finds the space on the outside of Curve Grande. And is he going to emerge ahead? No, he's not. Great race in full nose free. As we have another Matt Feship going into the pits, so though that wing change, contact with Lenny, and again got the tiles teleported everywhere. Someone just teleported down, don't know who that was. Killer Miller. 5 seconds going to be disappointed. He's up there in P5 before disconnecting. And Drew Jeffrey gets past Hasbro there on the straight. So Hasbro was in the lead at the start of this lap, and now down to P4. Definitely on the charge. Who's got the rest advantage here between these 4? It's actually Hasbro. So Hasbro and Vaughan managing it well. We've got another phantom yellow flag. So any moves here? Can Vaughan retake the lead of this race? Hamilton in the lead for the race for the first time. And Vaughan goes side by side again. Again, lots of room given. Hamilton gets the better exit and stays in the lead. All your face 2 seconds down the road. He is having a good race. K's now got a train behind Finley. Toe having a good race as well. Killer Miller on goes at the back of the grid now in the points and making the move here on Toe. And K's is just teleported back to P16. Side by side again, more a little bit of wheel banging. Nothing wrong with that. And Killer Miller, lovely move round the outside. Gets ahead of turn now. Dylan has the run on the AlphaTauri. And someone else just teleported back. And Dylan breaks very early there, and that's Toe go ahead. So I get very confusing with these yellow flags. When it's now a lap behind according to the game. I'm not sure where he is on track anymore. K's is P17, but he's actually P5 or P7. I don't even know anymore. Vaughan and Hamilton once again going at it over turn 1, and this time is Vaughan going to get ahead. Again, Hamilton gets the better exit, and then doesn't get the second phase right, and loses the lead of the race for the lost fine defender. I think he's retired in the pit lane as well. So Vaughan in the lead of his race now, 5 laps to go. It's been a really good battle up top here. Been lots of good battles throughout the field, to be fair. I don't know what's going on with the game, but it's definitely not ruined the racing. Hasbro try to move down debris. Hasbro with 78% ERS, so he is ready to pounce. Debris 6%, Hamilton 20, Vaughan 30. So Hasbro picks his moment right. He's could be on a very good result. He's Debris has that penalty that was just going to hurt him. And for the third time in a row, we're going to see these two go side by side again. Nope, Hamilton tries get a switch back that time. Doesn't quite come off this lap. Finley and Killer Miller side by side. Finley with the better exit on the outside there. Gets up to P6 now. Killer Miller on the soft still. About to move down inside, backed out, and who was that? Was that K's? I think it was. K's probably don't even know where he is right now. He's stuck on track, and this one could be a safety car because it looks like he's glitched. No idea what's going on again. Battles everywhere. Killer Miller, Finley going at it. Fizek has now disconnected once again. He's managed to get himself back going as again Hamilton makes the move down the inside. Vaughan, there's a bit of contact this time. Hasbro trying to find a gap. Debris gets a little bit wiggly on the exit. Hamilton and Vaughan side by side into Curva Grande. And it is Ferrari and Vaughan still ahead. Hasbro going for a move, is he? Nope, backs out and always back ahead. Has now got all of your face involved in this. 8 seconds down the road. And behind. Lenny now in the points. Or is he? I don't know where Kays is on track. Look how close it is between these top 4. A few laps to go. Hasbro with a full tank of ERS. He wants to start deploying that now. He's potentially waiting for a bit of a battle ahead and then trying to get the exit. So here we go again. Depri's got a very good run on Hamilton. He's got no ERS. As soon as that DRS is on, he just hasn't got the speed. So Vaughan taking the inside line to defend. No way free for Hamilton. Away face has joined the party. Terwin Dillon having another battle. Same meet again tomorrow around Portugal. Lenny trying to catch up to that. Another Phantom yellow flag, is it? Hasbro still with a full tank. You can see that light flashing on Depri. I can probably get past Depri if he just gets a decent run out of Parabolica. Can definitely get Depri. Oh, this is ERS. Oh no, Hasbro goes wide at Sky, picks up a penalty at all over your face on for the podium as things stand. Hasbro not going to be happy with himself there. As he's stopped the ERS, he's got to start deploying it because the guys ahead. Now starting to get away a little bit out of the ERS range. Do a Depri playing it safe. Hasbro backing at DRS detection range now. Finley gets ahead of Killer Miller, trying to keep up with it all. Toe and Dylan once again going at it at turn 1. There's a bit of contact. Lenny on the back of this now. Game up on 5 seconds, but 5 seconds disconnected. So trying to figure out cables. I think he is. Actual P16 is definitely desynced from the session. So all your face can see on the screen that Depri and Hasbro have a 3-second time penalty, so he knows if he just stays behind, he's going to pick up a podium here. So here we go then. For the final lap of this race, it's been an absolute cracker, especially at the front here. These 5 leaders, nothing separating. Hamilton goes to the move now. Now or never for Hamilton. Vaughan brakes very late and just about keeps it. This is what Depri wanted. Unfortunately, Depri has that penalty. Side by side, curve Grande is helping Vaughan. Vaughan's light now flashing. He's completely out. Hamilton's completely out. Depri's completely out. And Hasbro 50%, but has that penalty as well. Hasbro looks to make a move potentially on Depri, so it's going to be the last chance for Hamilton to overtake, you'd think. As I think Dylan has spun round. Dylan, unfortunate, now drops out the points. But I think Vaughan is going to come home for the win. One last move from Killer Miller, goes up to P6. Oh, here comes Hasbro making the move on Depri. This is an on-track move. Depri goes for a switchback, lovely from Depri. Now it's a sprint to the finish. Who's going to grab that spur? Vaughan is going to come home for the win. Hamilton P2, all in your face, picks up a brilliant podium. Hasbro 4th, beats Depri on track. Killer Miller and Finley going at it. P6 and 7 they come. Lenny beats his teammate for P8, double points. McLaren Toe picks up the last point position. Dylan unfortunately had that mistake or spin or whatever happened there to drop out. A fantastic race at the top there. And some good midfield battles as well. Well, if face driver of the day, and I'll probably have to agree with that. So Vaughan, the new leader of the championship after that win. Yeah, as Hamilton picks up a podium. Just checking. Just quickly check this. I think it's his first podium. No, it's not. He got one at Vienna, didn't he? Nope, I'm wrong. That is Hamilton's first podium. And I think it's all over your face first podium as well, unless well, fair, he hasn't raced for a while, but he's come back this season. think he's raced this season, so I can't quite see that one. But anyway, those three are your podium. Hasbro P4, Depri P5, been very interesting. The road 2 didn't get a penalty. Killamilla 6th, Finley 7th, Lenny 8th, Winnets 9th, So in 10th, Dylan, Fusion Gamer, Bio, Matt Fedge, Fisek, K's, Fine Defender, Paul, Thomas, Poldy with the fastest lap of the race amount, 17.6, which seems legit, doesn't it? Anyway, what a race that was at the top. And join us tomorrow. It's Tier 3's turn at Portugal. That should be another decent race. But thank you all for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Good night.